Hello guys, whoops. Welcome to my new YouTube video for today. And sorry for the lighting, it's kind of cloudy right now. Anyway, welcome to my new YouTube video for today. And today's video is rated T for teen and up, because I'm going to talk about Joseph Joestar. Yeah, I know that was cringy. Anyway, welcome to today's video about my current thoughts on Jojo. And yes, I know. Me and my cousin, I know what you guys are gonna think. Bruh, all these years and you're really getting into JoJo? What the frick are you doing, dude? Well, let me get this straight. I didn't know that JoJo. Well, I knew it was a JoJo, but when Google Plus was a thing, there were a ton of JoJo memes, and then I was like, "What's with all these memes, dude?" So my cousin was like, "Oh, I have Netflix. Let's just watch like the first season, because the first season was only available." So I'm just like, okay, whatever. So while watching it, me and my cousin got really interested, and we were like, "Huh, this is actually pretty good." Like the memes make it look silly, but it's actually pretty like serious, but silly at the same time. Anyway, me and my cousin, barely watched the first season before December 2019. That means that right now we're in the third season, and I know people like to say it on parts. Part one, Phantom Blood. Part two, Battle Tendency. Part three, Stardust Crusaders. But I like to say it on seasons, because when people say that it's on parts, it's like the first season, but it's ever going and it's never gonna stop. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about my current thoughts from the first season to the current one that me and my cousin are watching. That's right, we are barely on early episodes of Diamond is Unbreakable. And it's funny though, like the animation reminds me of like the 90s cartoons, like less details, more like color brighten and stuff. Anyway, first season, right? Part one and part two. My cousin said, and this is his opinion, that Jonathan Joestar is like dumb Jojo, because ever since Dio Brando went to his house to stay because of his father, like bullying him, and then my cousin said, "Bro, if Dio Brando was like being a butt to me, then I would just kick him out of my house." And it's true. I mean, even when growing up, Jonathan Joestar was like, forgiving. Like, "Oh, you did this, you did this, you did this, but you're like a brother to me, so I forgive you." But yeah, and the first part was kind of slow, but all animes start off like that, right? Like some animes start off slow, and it slowly goes into being good. Like it gets better. So first part, I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. It was slow, but it was interesting to me. To my cousin was like, eh. Jonathan was kind of like, eh, but whatever. Battle Tendency, Joseph Joestar. This is when the action took a turn to like the best, because whoops, I'm not sorry, camera is falling. Anyway, the second part, Battle Tendency, is when things got really like actiony and more like fast paced. We get to meet, obviously the Pillar Man, going to defeat the first weak Pillar Man, Santo Viento, with the Russian guy. And I really like Caesar. He was a really great character, but anime, they kill off your favorite character for you to feel bad later on. So I cried. I cried when Caesar died, and then I was like, bro, like I'm getting so emotional. And my cousin was just like, true, true. Anyway, as for the Pillarmen themselves, like I call them the Egyptian rappers, but then I saw on YouTube that it's actually Aztec gods. So Aztec rappers. And I really like Joseph Joestar, because he's funny. Well, everybody knows who've watched the anime back in 2012 knows that Joseph, or watched the anime a couple of years ago, that Joseph is like a really funny, cocky at times Joestar. So for part two, Battle Tendency, I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. Really great. Now, for Kujo Jotaro, and Abdul, and Polnareff, and Kakyuin, and Omen Joseph, Stardust Crusaders Part 1 and Part 2. I really like that they went from Japan to. They went sightseeing pretty much. Japan, Hong Kong, Singapore, India, Arabia, and then Egypt. Like, and I really like how the characters, like, I'm not exactly how they matured, but they got like character development. And my favorite characters were Kakyuin, Polnareff, because they were like really cool. Like Polnareff was like a funny guy. Kakuin was like a really cool guy. Like in my opinion, he was like really cool. Anyway, fast forward to the second part, Egypt arc with Iggy. Um, I felt really sad. Oh, and before I begin any further, I really like how the enemy stands were based on the tarot cards. I have a friend that she really likes her tarot cards and she's practicing her reading. Anyway, let's continue. I really felt sad when Iggy died. You know, I cried for a animated dog. Would have thought. And then when Dio Brando fused with Jonathan's body, killed Calcuin with Sawardo, and just like kicked a freaking hole on his chest. I'm just like, bro, no, no, like you killed the freaking cool guy. And this is the thing. I went on YouTube and looked on the opening, right? And then you know how on comments they like um well they like to spoil. And then it said, oh, people on the left will survive, people on the right will die. And let me get this straight right now. So right now I'm in Diamond's Unbreakable, right? But me and my cousin we like to see like memes or like some clips from the fourth season. And I wanna get I'm hyped for Golden Wind because of Kono Jono Giovanni Niwe Guma. I butchered it. Here, let me try again. Kono Giorno Giovanni Niwe Yumegaru. Better? Anyway, I saw the opening, right, for Golden Wind, and then it said, people on the left will survive, people on the right will die. And before we got even to, when we were during, like, Phantom Blood, no, no, not Phantom Blood, Battle Tendency, we watched some clips of, Golden Wind, and then, I really like Bruno, and I know he's gonna die. Okay, I saw that, and I'm just like, why the heck did I read that? Anyway, back to Star Wars Crusaders. Um, Second season, Star Wars Crusaders. I'll give it a 8 out of 10. Fast paced, action, really well. All right. Now my current thoughts to the third season. It's part four. It's third season. So we meet Josuke, right? And um oh my god, one of the brothers. The Japanese names are really hard to remember. And Koichi with the Cell Junior stand. Anyway, my thoughts right now, I'm in episode 13, right? I just passed the second part of Red Hot Chili Pepper. And right now my current thoughts again, it's pretty cool. I like the animation. It reminds me of like 90s cartoons and the story of, Joseph Joestar being the dad of Josuke, and pretty much Josuke is the uncle of Jotaro. A 15-year-old kid is the uncle of a 27-year-old dude. Really funny. And I really like that on this one. Okay, so on first season we had a bit of Dio Brando being the bad guy for Phantom Blood, the Pillar Man for the second part, and then Dio Brando for the second season. And then now we have a serial killer on the loose with a really powerful stand. And I think he is going to be the main villain, right? So someone tell me in the comments right now if I think his name is Akira with like the cat stand. I'll just call him the guy who has the beer stand because like his stand is like a pink naked cat, which is beer pretty much, but just like purple and not pink. So let me like tell me on the comments if you guys are JoJo fans, casual or big fans. Is Akira the guy with the cat stand the main villain for Star Diamond is Unbreakable? And there it is. So first season, 7 out of 10. Stars Crusaders, 8 out of 10. I can wait for Golden Wind. And oh, and before I leave, I'm gonna show you guys something. Hold up, guys, I'm back. I drew someone from Golden Wind, and have I said earlier that I saw a clip of the fourth season Golden Wind, and I met Bruno, and immediately I was like, oh, this is gonna become my favorite character. And then I read that he was gonna die. So anyway, I drew him. Here, let me. Can you guys see it? Nice, right? The shading, the details, the shading on the hair. um, like again, I'm really hyped to get to Jojo Golden Wind because of like Giorno, the Bruno, and I think I saw online that he becomes part of the Passion team, but I saw this video with SpongeBob being Giorno, and I think he's gonna team up with Giorno, obviously. And Giorno said that he was gonna join the Gangstars. So anyway, please rate my drawing. It's really good. Like I drew it for the first time. It took me like a full hour. So yeah, there you guys have it. Thanks for watching, you JoJo fans. Thank you for watching my JoJo video. And until next time, guys, peace. Con Dio da Saguardo! Alright, I'm gonna stop. I'm so cringy. Bye bye.